I am in desperate need of a glow up right now. If you're new here, I had wrist surgery on April 1st, and it was a pretty serious wrist surgery. I am still kind of at the end of my recovery process, but the past few weeks I've finally been back to myself a little bit more. I was in a brace from my elbow to my wrist that was keeping it from rotating or bending my wrist at all for 6 weeks, and now I am in the process of getting my mobility back, and I still have a weight restriction of 5 pounds, but I'm doing so much better than I was even just like 2 weeks ago. With that being said, I am just so desperate to grab some semblance of who I am and get back to the version of myself that I'm used to. I waxed my eyebrows and like did dermaplaning and everything on my face right before my surgery, but I look haggard. You wouldn't be able to tell from my hair the way it is now, but normally I have very bright, vivid, like red in my hair, and that has all but completely washed out. My brows are an absolute wreck. I don't know if you can tell, but they are, like, especially this middle part here. Whew, I'm getting a unibrow, and I just don't feel like myself. So, with all of that said, I would like to take today and maybe the next couple of days leading up to the weekend to just spend some good time, quality self-care, and get myself back to a good baseline. I think I'm going to focus on getting my brows back in shape. I would like to do a lash tint. I have a kit to do a lash lift and tint, but I don't think my wrist is quite there yet, so I think I could safely at least tint my lashes. Definitely need a dermaplane again, a good body scrub, and then because my hair now has this blonde in it, where all of the red has faded out, I bought some purple shampoo, hoping maybe that will kind of at least make it look intentional. I also have some of those what are they called? These BioDance masks that I've never used, but I have the blue and the pink, so maybe we'll try one of those. And it would definitely feel good to do my makeup and like put on a nice outfit. So I'll take you with me over the next couple days, and we will get me looking like a real human again. Or at least my version of real human. Here's a better look at my before. You can tell I have been really breaking out too. I went to Warped Tour, I guess it's been about a week ago now, and my face is definitely unhappy with the amount of sunscreen and sweat and makeup that was plastered on my face for like 14 hours a day. So I am paying for that now. We will try to do a little bit of acne treatment as well. And then my eyebrows are they could really use some love. And you can tell a little bit better here what my hair is looking like. It definitely has a little bit of pink from the permanent dye when we tried to dye it like a like cherry cola, and it all faded out. But that bright red that I normally do is all gone, and I do have a lot of blonde on the ends. So I'm hoping toning that will make it look like, I was just trying to do a nice little ombre for the summer. And I don't know how I could almost forget my nails. This hand does not look as bad. Definitely more grown. You can tell I broke that one today. But my right hand is looking crazy. Sorry if you can hear my cat in the background, by the way. Okay, so we're in the bathroom and I'm ready for, I guess, part one of my summer glow up. So the first thing I'm going to do is put some scalp serum in my hair. I normally would do a hair oil, but they're in a drawer in my room, and where I'm redoing my vanity, it's a little bit hard to get to right now. So I'm just going to use the Ordinary's Natural Moisturizing Factors plus Hyaluronic Acid. I feel like this is something they market for putting in your hair after you wash it, but I have such fine hair that anything makes it oily after I wash it. So I usually put these products in and let them set for a little bit before I shower. And here is a good before of the blonde, if that's what you want to call it, in my hair. It's mostly on the ends and then my money pieces here. That's what we're going to try to be touching up in the shower. I bought this L'Oreal Everpure purple shampoo. I've not used this one before. Back in the day when I had blonde hair, I used the Clairol, I think, for a long time, but it's super, super dehydrating on your hair. So I'm hoping this one's not terrible, but we'll follow it up with a good deep conditioner afterwards. Then I'm just going to take this scalp massager, I think it's from Kitsch, and just kind of rub that in so it's evenly distributed on my scalp. Normally when I do this, I also put oil on the ends of my hair and let that set for a little bit, but where we're using that purple shampoo, I want to make sure it actually penetrates the hair, so we're going to skip out on that today. I'm just going to throw it back up while we're doing everything else before I shower. Still a little bit difficult with my wrist. I can't get it to really bend the way I used to put my hair up. All right, now I'm just waiting a few minutes for my wax spot to get a little bit hotter so that I can wax my brows, and then I'm going to attempt for the first time ever to dye my lashes black. I've gotten a ton of actual like lash lifts and tints professionally done, and I have a kit to do it at home myself. I'm just terrified. So I thought I would try at least dyeing my lashes and see how that goes. I've seen plenty of people do this, and I have some Vaseline here as well, and I may go ahead and mix this up and put it on my lashes while we wait for the wax pot. Scratch that. I'm actually gonna wax my brows first and then do the lash tint afterwards, so that way I can just hop in the shower and make sure I get it like all well rinsed off my face. I'm gonna spray my face with this Brio skin spray. It is the same thing as just like any other hypochlorous acid spray. Before I do I'm not going to do a full-blown dermaplane just because I have so much acne right now. I don't want to spread any bacteria. So I'm just going to use this Flawless face shaver. It'll get a lot of the peach fuzz off without going down to that layer and kind of spreading that acne everywhere. And then I'm just going to clean this off with a little bit of alcohol. I'm going to move on to waxing my brows, which I'm a little bit nervous about just with my wrist. I'm not sure if I can fully bend it at the angles I need to, but I think I have enough mobility now to do it. So we're going to give it a go. So I'm just going to shape my brow with this little spoolie and get going. Brassiness on the ends. There's only so much you can do when it's not like fully bleached, but I do think it's looking a little bit brighter. And now I'm just going to let my hair air dry for it's like 90% dry. So I'm going to put a little bit of detangling spray in and brush it out really quick. The last two things to do for today, at least anyways, is I need to file my nails down. It takes me about 2.5 hours to do a full set of the structure gel nails that I do, and I'm just not sure that I'm up for it, but I can at least get them all one length and a little bit shorter so they stop snagging on things. My face, I feel like, does look some better after that acne mask I put on in the shower, but obviously that's going to take some time for those to fully clear up. So I just need to choose which one of these I want to use tonight. I think most people put them on and sleep in them. I'm not sure how successful I'll be with that. I am a side sleeper, but I'm going to give it a shot. Worst case scenario, I lay down. I usually lay down and read for like an hour or two before I go to sleep. So if it's really bothering me, I can just peel it off before I actually go to bed. But this one is the collagen mask and this one is the hydro mask. I feel like my face is feeling pretty moisturized after everything today. So let's try the collagen one. I'm actually really excited to see for myself if this makes as big a difference as it does in all the videos that people post, because they truly look like they have glass skin. So we will see. This is supposed to have probiotics, hyaluronic acid, and collagen. If this ends up doing anything, I may incorporate this into like my weekly reset and do one once a week. They're a tiny bit expensive, but if I do one a week, that would be one of those boxes a month. So that's not too terrible. So I guess we'll see. I'm trying a new scar gel. It's the Mederma scar gel. It's supposed to kind of like make a seal over the incision, and I don't know how I feel about it yet. It smells kind of horrendous, but I mean, if it helps my scar heal a little better and not be quite as red, then I'm all for it. So at this point, I think all that I need to do to finish off this summer glow up is to finish off my face mask, and then tomorrow I want to get up and get ready, put on a full face of makeup, pick out a cute outfit, and really just feel like myself again. I also have put in some clips in this video of a reset that I did at the beginning of the week of cleaning my house up and getting that a little bit more in line, and it feels so good. We did a little extra tidy tonight, and it's so nice to have a clean house again. We were living in such chaos for a while just because I wasn't able to do much, and it really wears on you mentally. All right, I'll catch you in the morning. I just brushed my teeth and I am getting ready to go to bed, so I'm going to put my hair up in a little claw clip and we are going to try out this mask. A very strange experience to put on, and it feels very odd now that it is on my face. It doesn't want to stick down to my nose super great, but I think it'll work. And I'm usually a side sleeper, so I'll be interested to see how well this stays on through the night. So I just woke up and I cannot express to you how excited I am to get this off my face. It's such a weird feeling now that it's all dry. It's like kind of crusty. But it does, I don't know, it could just be like the sheen from the light, but it does look like it makes my face very shiny. So let's see, moment of truth. Oh wow. Yeah, I can definitely tell a bit different. And it's like all completely absorbed. I'll take you into better lighting. I'm super, super pleased with how this turned out. I will definitely be using these every week. It's the next day and I just finished doing my makeup. I'm super pleased with how it turned out. I've not done a full beat per se on my face in a really long time, and I used to work at Ulta for 4.5 years, so makeup is something that just makes me feel so much like me. I've been watching YouTube videos on makeup since I was 17, so oh my gosh, 15 years now. So this is just such a huge part of who I am, and it's been so fun to get back into my collection and start playing with new makeup I haven't touched in a while. I was doing some research last night on doing a color analysis, and I'm super excited. I think I narrowed down what I'm going to do. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do a virtual color analysis, but I'll dive a little bit more into that in my next video. I also filed my nails down. I'm really happy with how the shape turned out, but I do think I'm going to put some gel polish on them. All that's left for me to do now is to throw some polish on my nails and put an outfit on, and I'll check back in with you guys. This is my current nail setup. It is not perfect by any means right now because we just moved it downstairs from up in my beauty room, but this is kind of the rough layout that I have. I use the Sun UV lamp, and these are all my gel polishes. Most of them are from Luxa or Cocoist. I really like the nail thoughts. And then I have a whole selection over here. This is alcohol, nail polish remover, all the stuff I need to buff my nails, extra polishes, and all that fun stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some polish on, and I might put a few clips in. I just want you to know I have a strawberry side on the side next to you. No wasting time, can you tell me the truth? I'm feeling you, yeah, I'm feeling you, oh, oh. Be honest, tell me why, honest, tell me why. I have a strawberry side on the side next to you. No wasting time, can you tell me the truth? I'm feeling you, yeah, I'm feeling you, oh, oh. Be honest, tell me what's on your mind. I'ma say every day, you got me hypnotized. Take a shot on the dart, all we got is tonight. So can you call, cause nobody knows how far we go. These are my nails finished. I wanted to show you up here in a little bit better lighting, but I went for kind of a transparent pink, and I really love the reflex this has. Here's the outfit I ended up putting together, and I am so happy. I feel like my real self again. It is just so nice to have my nails done and have makeup on, be wearing a cute outfit. I know these are all just like trivial things in the world, but it's just nice to have some semblance of myself again after months of just not feeling like I was ever going to get back to this place. This top and these shorts are both new to me. They are, I believe, both from American Eagle. I got them in the spring and then obviously had everything happen with my surgery. Never got the chance to wear them, but I think they're super summery as well. And then these shoes I bought last year from Amazon, I think. This necklace I got last year. It's a collaboration with Mary Skinner and Revelry. I can't remember the name of the company. Revelry. And she was promoting this necklace as a reminder that you still have time. And I loved that message. And I also love butterflies. And I love the, idea that you can transform at any stage in your life. So I bought these both together and have been wearing them. I wore them a lot last year, but I'm getting ready to embark on a 6-month transformation journey that I'm going to film here on YouTube. And I'm really excited about it. And this necklace was just a really good reminder for me that it doesn't matter where you're starting at in life, at what age you are, at what time of the year it is. You don't have to wait for the beginning of the year to start something new and fresh. And I'm just very, very excited to get to feeling like myself again, but more than that, to transform into my best version. Thanks for coming along with me for this summer glow up. It has been a couple weeks in the making in terms of getting my house together, but we did this actual glow up in 24 hours. So it's just been really nice to take some time to really have some self-care for myself. And I'm looking and feeling so much better mentally and physically. So I am just ready to embark on the 6-month journey. I hope that you will join me. I will have my first video posted on July 1st, so keep an eye out for that. And other than that, I'll catch you next week.